back, fam. People still say fam, right?
Sorry, I took a dab. Pretty litty. Do people say fam still?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think that shit's dead already.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm old. I'm so fucking old. Welcome to the podcast, everybody. How you doing? It's the Midnight Tokers. Your boy, Pachi Pach, and as always, my co-host.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, the host with the most, Mr. Smoke a Lot of Pot, and get your baby mama hot, Arturo.
Well, what has happened this past month, y'all? A lot. Well, somewhat. I don't know. There's like one part of that board that's like missing, but I guess I can like put one into movies and TV, but we'll get to that later. Fuck it. Let's start off with what we usually start off with, sports. And what happened?
Well, the Women's World Cup happened, and nobody talked about it. Barely.
Except for
That's
one.
what we should have been talking about.
Except for
of this
one
stupid
thing.
MLS Super League Cup, pussy ass bullshit. Fuck the MLS.
Yeah. Can you guys believe that? I can't. I was going to do the fucking thing. Why are women coming on to men still?
Why do they keep seducing us?
Why do they keep seducing us?
Is it because they're bad? Fuck, they are bad bitches.
Yeah, they
I
are.
ain't gonna front.
Nah, they are, yeah.
But
that was sarcasm, by the way. Because, yeah.
The women keep seducing men part, yes.
Yes, that part is like...
We love bad bitches. That's our fucking problem.
Yeah, that's true. It's a problem. A problem we ain't gonna fix, but a problem nonetheless. What are you gonna do? At least we're being honest about it.
True that.
But, nah, that's not what we're talking about. It turns out that, yeah, some fucking dude got a little too high up on his own shit and thought he could get away with anything. And who was that, Arturo?
I remember. It was like Rubiales or some shit. That was his last name.
Fuck him. He doesn't deserve to be remembered fully.
But Spain won the Women's World Cup. So, good for them.
Yeah.
Now they both have, the men and women both have a championship. Mexico will never know, unfortunately. And I'll
tear fall down my face emoji.
Facts, and I'll lead up to that. But yeah, dude, a lot of like the Latin American countries, they fucking went far. Everybody on Telemundo was rooting for Colombia until they lost to fucking England. It was so cheese. That goalie, man, the goalie for Colombia fucked up, Clay. She took a fat ass L, bro. Like, she grabbed the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she dropped it. And the other, like...
You're not supposed to do that, I don't think.
Since everybody was, like, still there, the fucking England player, she fucking took advantage of it and scored the goal. And then I think that was the tie, because Colombia was winning 1-0. And, oh, man. Oh, I forgot her name, but she's a young fucking up-and-coming star, dude. She's dope as fuck. I don't know if... I can't remember, honestly, because one, she just overcame ovarian cancer, and she was balling in the World Cup, so shout out to her. But yeah, Colombia made a badass goal, so it was 1-0, and then the Colombian goalie took it out and fucked up, and then it was tie, and then England scored again, so that was final. So 2-1, and then oh yeah, I just lost my train of thought. And then it was Spain-England final. Spain won 1-0. And up-and-coming star from Spain also. I forgot her name. Sorry. Is that sexist?
I don't know, man. There's a lot.
I don't think so.
I mean, look at who you're up against in this story. Like, you're fine, I think, you know?
Because, like, I'm not really on female soccer like that. Besides, like... I mean, barely the Mexican league, because the women are the same teams of the men. And I'm obviously going to root for the Chivas Femenina team. That's pretty just...
So they share like the same team name, it's just male and female leagues?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. I learned something.
Yeah. And a player on Spain. She's the poor girl, Jenny Hermoso. She actually plays for the fucking Mexican league. She is the only player who got called up who plays in the Mexican league, and she's like has the most fucking goals scores in the Mexican female league, dude. I think she has like 300 goals due to her name. So she's a baller. But poor Jenny Hermoso, she was the most viewed victim of what happened after they won the World Cup, because like the ceremony, you're shaking people's hand, the FIFA organization people's hands, like, oh, good job,
and then you just like wipe your hand on your pants, like, ew.
And then
Because fuck FIFA.
Yeah,
fuck
FIFA.
Fuck the organization.
Yeah, they're bitches.
Yeah.
And then obviously like the owner or the president of like the female Spanish national team is obviously gonna be there, because he's the fucking head honcho or whatever. But yeah, this guy's a weirdo. So like, the women are getting their medals and are getting ready to lift up the cup, and this guy is like being like way too extra. So Jenny and Hermoso, he fucking like straight up like kissed her on the mouth, bro, without her consent on national television worldwide, bro.
Yeah.
And then like all the other like I guess like shaking hand or whatever on his part was all like weird and like way over height or over the boundaries. He was like hugging them like a little too long and like weird and like
probably smelling them. Let's be real.
Probably doing that. But yeah, like that shit was like broadcasted and everybody was pissed off. Obviously, even like the women, and they all.
Especially the women.
Especially the women, and they threatened the fucking organization.
It's like, yo, we won't play anymore if this dude's fucking here.
Yeah, if he's still in charge, we're not gonna play. And so did the fucking some of the men also on the men's Spain national team. They also said they wouldn't play for the national team.
What a bunch of guys.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Shout out to like everybody who stood up or standed by them. The female
that's hard
Spanish
as fuck.
team.
That sucks. It sucks having to stand against something. But like it's better when like literally everybody is like in solidarity of fuck this one dude in particular.
Yeah, honestly.
Like I love that. That's like it's like that. It's not like a 1-to-1, but it's like in the fucking anime where a good character and a bad character must join forces against an even badder character.
Yeah. And this guy was fucking like gerrymandering, like, because everybody wanted his head. He was like, you gotta resign, bro. But he was like gerrymandering and like, nah.
Yeah.
He's like, nah. And then his bitch ass mom, like,
I love that.
I guess she did. She locked herself in a church and went on like a hunger strike.
It's just like that.
So like, cause she's like, oh, they're trying to frame my son.
Well, okay. Let me say something about that. It's like, not even like him. It's not even like a backstage thing where it's like he said, she said, like, oh, this dude was congratulating us backstage and like he kissed me. Nah, bro, it was live on television, filmed. Saw it. Everybody saw it. There's no debate here.
Live
literally,
League.
yeah. It's a lot more shit on Live League, but let's be real.
Yeah.
No, but like it's not even a debate. It's like he did it. Most of the players were like, what the fuck, that's not cool. The main chick was like, nah, bro, that's uncomfortable. She even got like they even tried to like silence her, be like, hey, just say it was like, consensual or whatever. And she was like, at first she was like, yeah, but like then she was like, no, because like fuck that. Because everybody else saw it and was like, that's not okay either way. Like it's not even like it was like a close relationship or like, and like, this, people fucking say like, oh, they're like, Spain, they're in Europe, different customs and shit. Nah, fam, that's not how it plays.
Sexually assaulting women is not, that shit's like pretty like common.
I think that's universally like frowned upon, and if it isn't, like, go fuck yourself.
You just see some dude like just grabbing some bitch's ass like without her consent. That's not cool.
Nah, that's not it. That ain't it, fam. So like that one about like his mom fucking locking herself in the church and like threatening to like go on a hunger strike and starve to death. I forget who the fuck that guy is. He has like some of my favorite, like, I don't know, like TikTok short videos, whatever the fuck you want to call him. He's like the guy with the mustache. And it's like whenever somebody like does this, like, oh, I would rather die than fucking do this. He's just like, it just shares around his video of like, well, then die. Like, what do you want me to do? This ain't the debate team. I'm not here to debate your ass. Then fucking die. I love that. It's so fucking apt because like who cares? Like we're not. I love that we're not on the debate team. I don't have to fucking fight you on this. Literally, you're wrong. So
Yeah, fuck Rubiales, and he finally resigned.
yeah,
But
without a fight or not without a fight with not without a fight though. Like literally like holding out. Like
yeah.
like.
You gerrymander.
Right. Right. Is that like what you're? I thought gerrymandering was like when you draw the maps to like fucking like in states and shit.
Is that what that is? What's the other one where you're like holding up Congress so you?
Oh, you're thinking of filibuster.
Filibustering. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I was like gerrymandering.
I'm hella wrong. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, Rubiales, you fucking filibuster, you filibustering bitch. But yeah, he fucking stepped down because he's a hoe. But, and I quote, he's the victim.
Yeah, you a victim. I'm sorry, that shit was so funny. Like that's oh man.
I knew I was thinking of something. I was like, dude, I have to be right. That sounds right.
I know, but I was thinking like gerrymandering. I'm like,
Filibustering.
Is he like choosing people to represent him? I thought that's what you were meaning, but I'm like, this isn't. I better make sure. It's okay. We're not fucking teachers. What do you want from us?
I was still technically in
you
the
were
realm.
In. You were.
What I was meaning. But
you were in the right ballpark. You were just hitting fouls for a minute.
Yeah.
You got corrected.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like whatever. Like, you know, you can hit as many fouls as you want. It just,
Honestly, you can until you fucking hit it.
Yeah. Like, yeah, as long as you get as long as it's not a strike or whatever, you're fine. So you're good.
Bet.
Anyway.
I fucking hit that home run now.
Yeah.
No more foul balls.
Pointing to the stands to the kid with cancer.
Yeah.
Saying, this is for you.
This is for you, little boy.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
Yeah.
Good riddance. Shout out to every player that stood up. That's fucking badass as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, that's solidarity. That's what it should be. Because, like, fuck that. Like, if it was, like, a woman grabbing a guy's ass, like, in the same incidents, that would not be cool either. Like, you know, like, so why is this okay? Which is not. But obviously there's fucking contrarians everywhere.
Double standards.
Exactly. But, yeah, don't harass anybody. Don't touch... Don't fucking just grab a woman and kiss her without consent. Don't grab a man's dick without a consent.
Don't rope people.
Yeah, just stop it. Get some help. Anyway. Yeah, fuck that dude.
Yeah, so like moving on from that,
Yeah.
So Spain is the World Cup are the world champions of football for women.
Yeah.
So there's the MLS created a league or a tournament called the Super Leagues Cup, and it's fucking lame. Because it's pretty much, I'm being biased. I'm 100% being biased. Like, some of the games I watched, like, the referees were all from the MLS. So, to me, I did kind of see it, like, one-sided on when the fouls were being given. But I'm biased. I don't like the MLS. I think it's a boring-ass fucking league. And, oh yeah, Messi. I don't know if I talked about it in the last one, but Messi's in the MLS now. He's smoking motherfuckers.
Nice.
I want to say yes, I did. I did say that last time. But
well,
anyways.
Elaborating because, you know, who needs to know?
Yeah, Inter Miami won the Super Leagues Cup, so good for them, I guess. And that team's been balling ever since Messi showed up.
Nice.
They were like in dead last place last season. And then like their cheapest ticket was probably like $20. But since now Messi's fucking on the team, the cheapest ticket's probably like $600. Now, the Messi effect, inflation.
Messflation.
Yeah, but he's injured right now, so I don't know. And it's funny because like the last game, or maybe like 2 games ago, because he usually plays like the whole fucking match, but they subbed him out, and then like some person was recording from like the other side of the stands, and then like hundreds of thousands of maybe I'm over but thousands of people for sure were like they just like seen leaving the game just because Messi got subbed out, because they're the only reason they go is to watch Messi play.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Because once you get subbed out, you can't come back in.
Oh, that's bugged.
Yeah. It's not like
You're
basketball.
eliminated.
You know, you can sub someone out when someone's being cold and try to give a bench player some shine. Hopefully he fucking puts some work. But yeah, in soccer, once you get substituted, you're done, skis.
They take you out back and just.
So yeah, I haven't been giving a shit either way I haven't been giving a shit because of Messi, him joining the MLS. I could give a fucking fuck.
Good for Messi though.
Yeah, good for him. You know, like if Inter Miami doesn't win the fucking championship, then
Fuck.
yeah, fuck. What was the whole fucking hype for?
What was the point of that? What was the point of any of that?
Facts. Yeah. And I saw like a video earlier today that the MLS might buy the fucking Mexican league, and if that happens, I'll probably just stop supporting altogether.
Damn.
Because that's fucking some bullshit.
Nah, that's not cool, bro.
We should, as Mexicans, we should keep it in Mexico. But yeah, Chivas is fucking being bitches. Fuck them, fucking bastards. I had a fucking very bad time last week. Mexico's still being fucking lame. Fucking pussies. They're fucking making our boy Jimmy Lamborghini look bad. I don't know, man. It's fucking... And then we're still calling up fucking same old ass, washed up ass motherfucking players like fucking Hector Herrera. Fuck him. You're fucking washed, dude. I'm sorry.
Wait.
You're not fucking good anymore. You're
Did you say who'd you say? Johnny Lamborghini?
Jimmy Lamborghini.
Jimmy Lamborghini. Okay. I was thinking of like the wrong person here for a second. Total side tangent, but there was this fucking streamer that got arrested in Japan named Johnny Somali, who was just being a fucking like. There's like a constant rise of the let me see how I can annoy people in public streamers. Like those kind of dudes that just go out in public and like use people for props.
That's just so cringe and annoying.
Yeah, like this dude got arrested because he was just being a fucking dick and
in
being
Japan?
being super racist. Like saying like ching chong, all that kind of shit. Like it was like bad. And like I hope they make it. I hope they make it.
Comedy, bro.
Yeah, sure, bro. Until these pussies will even like aggravate people to fight, and when they like people actually do fight, like they'll run the fuck away. There was like one other dude who he was like egging on this dude for a fight, like I want to meet you in like Central Park like tomorrow 1 p.m. Don't be late. And dude's like, why wait? He's like, what? And he's like, and he takes off the fucking jacket, right about to kick this dude's ass, and he just runs the fuck away around the corner. And I'm like,
bruh,
what a fucking...
leave people the fuck alone.
Or just like not be a fucking pussy at least, and take your ass beating like a man.
I ain't gonna post that shit. I got my ass beat.
Yeah, exactly. And he tried to, in his chat's calling him a fucking pussy, and he's like trying to like, vindicate himself or like all that shit. And it's like, just stop.
Bitch,
See, I hope Japan. I hope Japan makes an example out of that dude. Fuck him. Like, what an asshole.
Yeah, man. Someone's gonna run them. You gotta run your hands, bro, right then and there. Someone's gonna call you out.
Yeah.
Or even worse, they have a gun.
Yeah.
Shit, bro.
That's what happened to that Johnny Smiley dude. Like, he would, like, some dude actually, like, try to fucking fight him and hit him because he was being a fucking annoying prick.
Find out.
Yeah, exactly. And these bitches are like, did you see him hit me? Like, what the fuck? And it's like, yeah, that's what you get for being a dick.
Facts.
Anyway, back to the Mexican League not doing so hot. Jimmy Lamborghini, sorry.
Yeah, Jimmy. His name is Jimmy Lozano.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
Nice.
He got us the bronze medal in the 2020 Olympics.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But, yeah, Ochoa fucking is old and washed up. You need to fucking hang it up, bro. We're not.
How old is old in this circumstance?
In sports?
Yeah, like in this guy. How old is he?
That fool's probably like in his mid-30s.
Fuck. That is pretty old, I guess.
Nah, like once you're like hitting 34, 35, bro, that's pretty much like.
Unless you're really good and you take really good care of yourself.
Like LeBron James.
Yeah.
He's like prime example, actually. Because
Yeah.
he's 38 years old and he's fucking ripped.
Yeah.
LeBron spends $1 million on his fucking like physical like treatment. Just like working out, fucking eating. And
Whether you like him or not, you gotta at least like, what's the word I'm looking for? You gotta accept that. Like, guy's still doing pretty good for the most part.
He's aight.
Yeah. But Yeah, not everybody can cut it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta learn when to hold them, when to fold them.
Facts. It's like with Kobe, R.I.P. Like after going back to back in 09 and 2010, like after getting swept by the Mavericks in 2011, everybody got traded, and then Kobe fucking tore his Achilles.
Ugh.
I watched that game, bro. I watched that fucking game, bro. I saw him tear his Achilles on live, bro.
I remember my fucking... Was it my brother or was it friend? I remember my brother or his friend broke their ankle at a basketball game, like for school and shit. And like when he did, he like shouted like, "Oh, my ankle!" And everybody thought he said Michael, and they thought they were talking about my dad because he was like the co-coach or whatever on that fucking shit. But then people were like, "Oh no, he broke his ankle." Shit. I just always remember that. I ain't never broken a bone in my life. I still don't want to. Please no.
Same.
I'm part of the fucking broken or no part of the what the fuck was that subreddit? It's like the subreddit for where you haven't broken a bone in your life. And then like when you like some people post X-rays, I'm like, guys, I'm sorry, I gotta leave. I fucked up. And they're like, get out of here, brittle bones. I don't want that to happen to me.
But yeah, Mexico's fucking. Oh yeah, try old, being old. Oh yeah, fucking Kobe. That's all tear his Achilles live. And he shot 2 free throws and walked off the fucking court. So that's as real as it gets. And that's a life-changing fucking injury, bro. Like, you can tell, like, and he was already kind of old already. And then just like the last remaining years of his career, man, just playing with a bunch of fucking bums. Fucking ass, bro. Like, we're a championship team, bro. We got 17 of those bitches. We don't fucking... We're not supposed to suck. But yeah, he was 38 when he retired. And I saw his last game high on DMT. It's fucking cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I watched him drop 60.
Damn.
Fire.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
So if you're old, get the fuck off the court.
Yeah, it's time to give the young bloods fucking a chance, bro. Come on. It's
No, fuck them.
ridiculous.
Fuck the young.
No.
It's like that. It's like wrestling too, bro. Like all these old fucks want to stick around, and like those guys literally beat the shit out of each other, bro. And the like death rate at like young ages, it's sad. I remember fucking Bray Wyatt died. I forgot how fucking old he was, but he was still pretty young. That shit sucks, man. Hang it up. Or like him, it was like a health issue, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Like if you're like some injuries you just can't come back from.
Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, dude, like this fucking guy wants to go to the 2026 World Cup. I'm like, dude, you're gonna be like you're gonna be like 40 now. You're gonna fucking score a fucking. Oh man, I don't even wanna. Ooh, I saw that fucking loser get scored on 7 times. The year we graduated, it was a terrible day.
Him coming out with the fucking walker with the tennis balls on it,
Facts.
like I'm still in my prime.
Yeah, honestly. I was at a homie's graduation party, dude. We were watching fucking the
Who gives a fuck about you? You graduated. Look at his ass.
We were just watching the fucking score just go up, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-0 Mexico lost.
Just imagine everybody, including the families, just watching the game, being disappointed while he's in the back, just like alone.
He's just fucking. Neil's there watching it too. We're like,
Oh fuck!
we're like, fuck.
This is the worst graduation party ever.
We had a homie who he's white, and then he doesn't really give a shit about like soccer, but like obviously he's gonna be like whatever team like USA's on, whatever, you know. But he was like, he walked past the TV. He's like, damn, it's kind of quiet in here. I'm like, dude, you don't get your fucking obtuse looking ass, bro. Get the fuck out of my face, out of my face, bro. You fucking hoe. But yeah, that shit sucked. But yeah, Mexico's still being lame.
More at 11.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for sports.
What's up with music these days?
A lot.
Oh, cool.
A lot, actually. My boy Mick Jenkins released his third one. Yeah, I think like three. His third album called The Patience.
That's
Really,
a cool name.
it's really good.
What's it mean?
How to be patient.
Oh, okay. Because like, there's also like patient as like a patient in the hospital, but maybe that's not the right way to spell that. Maybe I'm dumb.
The Patience.
Yeah, maybe I'm. Well, we're both fucking up with grammar today, so you're not alone.
Yeah, it was dope. I really liked it. He's from Chicago.
Nice.
And next is No Name. She's a rapper, R&B. I'd say rapper. She's a rapper. She's cool. She dropped her album called Sundial. I really liked it.
Is that her first album?
No, this is third, fourth, third or fourth.
3.5.
Yeah, let's go with that. It's really good. I think she's really cool. She's also from Chicago.
Nice.
Yeah.
So good day for Chicago, which is not always happening.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is like, do you remember that? Like, I don't know if it was like the mayor or whatever, like Lori Lightfoot or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
That I don't know if she's still mayor or
Nah,
not.
she's
Okay.
not.
She looked like shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like that old thing of like you see a president at the start of their term and then at the end, and like the gray hairs and shit. That's like that, but like 10 times as much.
Well, you want to know what Chicago's nickname is, Clay?
What?
Chirac.
I don't even know what to fucking say to that.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Damn.
But that's also being like a part of the problem too. That
Yeah.
Chicago's more than just that. It's actually like a real, besides being like a historical fucking like city in America, you know.
That's where the Cubs came from, bro.
Fuck the Cubs.
Hey.
Nah, fuck them. I don't give a fuck.
All right. I'm just...
Low Dyer, fool.
Damn.
Low Dyer.
Damn.
I didn't give a fuck when they won their first World Series either, or their first one in 100 years.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm only just saying it because my uncle's a fan.
White Sox, homie.
Okay.
Shout out to Ernie because he's a Chicago White Sox fan.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck the Cubs.
Damn.
But yeah, Chicago's a fucking historic city in America.
Yeah.
A lot of history. But yeah.
And it just gets overshadowed because it's kind of a shithole right now.
Been for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So check out Mick Jenkins, The Patience, and No Names, the Sundial. That's cool. I like those albums. Spotify has like an AI DJ, and it's okay.
Does it like speak?
Yeah.
Can you like modify it to like have a different voice? Like a female, male, British voice? I don't know.
I probably
Like an AI voice. Like it's kind of
I
like...
haven't really like looked into it, but
Because
I
you know
wouldn't
like
put it past
Siri,
it.
you
Yeah,
can kind of like
change
change
it,
voices
yeah.
and shit to like different like ethnicities and like...
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. That's all right, I guess.
Yeah, it's like it like plays like a lot of the music you like that you have on repeat, you know, and like your like songs similar to like the songs you like, and excuse me, had a burp. Sorry. Yeah, it plays like similar songs, and then like switches it up too. Like you're like, oh, we're like he'll say, well, it's a guy for me. You're like, oh, I'll switch it up and like put on like some jazz, cause like I listen to mainly hip hop, and jazz is like the child of, or jazz, or hip hop is the child of jazz.
Yeah, I was gonna say jazz came first.
Yeah, jazz is dope as fuck, and it did come first.
But like, you know, everything gets fucking formed from other shit.
Yeah.
It's like, look at the origins of rock and roll and shit.
Like I have no knowledge of that, or small, cause like yeah, there is a lot of like genres, subgenres.
And then subgenres.
Yeah. So like it'll be like, oh, play jazz, or And I've gotten some like cool ass gems, dude. I've like downloaded quite a few songs from it. But like I said, it's okay. Hit or miss.
Could use improvement.
Could use improvement. I remember one time I was cleaning the bathroom, and I obviously have music blasting when I do any type of housework or just
Right.
in general.
I'm always listening to shit too.
I'm
It's
always
just yeah,
this house like at the pad. It's always bumping, bro.
yeah.
Prepared to be fucking jamming at all times. Yeah, I was cleaning the bathroom, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna switch it up," and then like the whole ass shit about it is fucking like, I'm gonna start playing like the top 50 songs of the fucking billboards. I'm like, whoa, why?
I didn't ask you to do.
I didn't.
What?
When have I ever listened to that like commercialized fucking
Watch it be like.
billboard ass music?
Watch it like fuck up really bad one day. Like you're just playing and like it's just like nothing but like rap and hip hop. And then all of a sudden like let's switch it up. And it's like the most racist country song you've ever heard.
I'm glad you fucking bring that up.
Oh boy.
But it wasn't racist. But it's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking switch it up and blah 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 blah. And it just started playing country music, bro.
Wow.
And I was like, whoa, hold the fuck up. You not about to finna fucking disrespect me like this
This
right
is
now.
not my jam.
No.
You ain't my AI if you playing this shit.
And then like in the corner, like, cause they'll play like at least 5 songs from like whatever like it's like trying to do. But there's like a little circle that's like the AI fucking like logo thingy. And like you press it and then he'll come up and you're like, alright, I'll switch it up. And then you start playing, you're like, I'll start playing music that you really been listening to or by an artist.
Isn't that what you're supposed to fucking do in the first place? Like I get like you said, like some songs you ain't heard of, but they're still in the same genre. You know what I mean? Like that makes sense because like like it's still within something that you like.
Yeah.
It's just different.
Yes.
Meanwhile, it's switching genres to something you don't give a shit about.
Yeah, that hella pissed me off. I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah.
And like threw off the vibe.
Vibe check.
I just
bro.
hear a fucking like a guitar like some country ass. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this bullshit? Ooh, Nani? And I fucking like pressed the AI button, like, okay, let's switch it up. And then it started playing like shit that I would listen to and like.
Yeah, don't try and like sneak that through, bitch.
Yeah. So, yeah, I actually like I've been like I like to listen to it like on the weekends when like there's not really like music from artists I like gonna be dropping in that time frame. Cause like I have let's actually look at it right now. I have my own Spotify playlist that's pretty much my smoking playlist. I have like at least like almost 3,000 songs on it, and that's like all I listen to. But yeah, like the AI DJ is okay. If I had to rate it, 7 out of 10.
It's not bad.
It's okay, yeah.
Every country song it plays, that rating drops down by a whole point.
Maybe point and a half, depending on what I'm feeling that day.
All right.
Oh, I don't know. I just found this out like not too long ago. Since like Apple Music, Spotify, I'm assuming like the other streaming services, maybe besides SoundCloud, like
One might say too many streaming services.
right. Like when you like play a song, you can like scroll down like a half scroll and it'll have the lyrics to it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But on Spotify, you gotta have Spotify Premium to have the lyrics.
I'm not a big fan of this recent trend of we're going to innovate by just taking away basic ass features and locking them behind an even higher paywall.
Besides, oh yeah, they fucking raised their subscription to $1 more.
Oh,
I used to pay $9.99. Now I pay $10.99 for Spotify Premium.
You think that's bad? Oh, just wait. I got some shit to say. We'll let you finish up what you're going to do.
Yeah, so that's pretty, like, I mean, I have Spotify Premium. You think I'm going to be listening to music with ads?
No.
The fuck you fucking take me for some fucking, like, Neanderthal?
Yeah.
Who the fuck you... Bro, who do you think you're talking to, cuz?
Who do you think you are?
So I don't really have this problem because I have Spotify Premium. But, fuck them in that sense also for raising my price. But I do have Hulu because I have Spotify Premium. So, like, damn. Bastards. That you give me this pass, but fuck.
You're on thin ice.
On thin ice. But yeah. Lyrics cost money. Or lyrics cost premium.
Well, I mean, can't you just, like, I don't know, look up lyrics on your own? I mean, like, not that you should, but you should, like, you can literally just go on fucking Google and just look up lyrics to any song you want.
Some. Not a whole lot. Like, a lot of, like, rap music I like. Some songs don't even have, like, the lyrics. They haven't posted them. Or, like, the artist hasn't posted them. Because someone else can do it, right?
Right, yeah.
But, like, the artist will come out and be like, that's wrong. I didn't say that. Or you, like, didn't, like...
You didn't put it right.
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh, okay.
So, like, for...
I was going to say...
What I use is pretty much called Hip Hop Genius. And it's a website that, like, you just look up, like, literally whatever song, and it'll have the lyrics to it. And, like, sometimes it'll have, like, like, you can click on the lyric. And it'll, like, describe, like, what it's actually meaning.
I like the idea.
But it's hit or miss. Unless it has, like, the artist's actual, like, verification. Like, you gotta take it with a grain of salt.
Right. I like that it's, like... What if it's, like, written like a haiku?
Right.
But, like, it's all about making that pussy pop.
Yeah.
And it's, like, the deep meanings behind that.
Yeah. So, like, I've looked up songs on Hip Hop Genius. And, like, they won't even, like... It'll have, like, the song, but no lyrics because no one's done it.
You can literally look up lyrics, though, when you can.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, like that, it makes sense. I was going to say, because you remember that shit that happened, like, years and years ago when fucking Joker was added to Smash? And it was, like,
P5 Joker, right?
Yeah, P5
okay.
Joker. No, DC Joker's not in Smash. He's in Mortal Kombat 11, though.
Okay,
No, remember when he got in and some... I forgot what website, but some dumbass bitch fucking thought that the song, like the main song of the first version of Persona 5, like Wake Up, Get Out There, like that, she thought it had the word retarded in it.
Oh, yeah.
And like, she was like, it's like has like a fucking disability slur, and it was all based on like what she heard, and everybody was like, bitch, you can check the official lyrics, and it won't have that. So then they had to, like, rewrite the article, which is, like, some people saying, it's like, no, it's, like, you are a journalist. The bare fucking minimum you do is research.
Yeah,
you can
check your sources.
Like, you listen to songs all the time, and, like, again, like, it's a Japanese woman singing English. Like, of course it's going to sound kind of off, but, like, if I hear something kind of off in a fucking Japanese song I'm listening to, my immediate thought is, whoa, that's fucking racist. Let me write up a whole hit piece article. No, I'm like, wait, let me check that. And I look up the lyrics translated, from, like, reputable websites like you do, like what you're saying, as long as they have the approval of the fucking musician. And there, like, it's done. You could have done that, but instead you just made a hit piece. And she got fired for it, too, obviously. Or not fired, let go a couple months later. But it was, like, pretty obvious, like, yeah, you're dumb. But, yeah, that's it. Just reminded me of that.
Yeah. Next, I have, Nas dropped his final album with Hit Boy, Magic Cubed.
Oh, that's what that 3 means. Neat.
No, yeah, so it's called Magic 3.
Oh.
Yeah, I just put the cube because I thought it was funny. But yeah, this is his 6th and last album with Hit Boy. The first.
Not last album overall for him to make.
No,
just like this is the last one he's making.
With this producer.
On good terms, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. They had 6 albums together.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, the first 3 was the King's Disease trilogy. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then the last 3 were the Magic trilogy. And I thought Magic 3 was okay. It wasn't really. It was alright. Like, I like some songs, but like to fully be like goated and like green-lighted by me, it has to make my playlist. If it doesn't make the playlist, then it's like it
gets put into the alright tier.
Yeah, like I liked it, but it wasn't like
it's alright.
It's alright. It didn't make the playlist, It's like
better than being
bad.
Yeah, lame.
Yeah.
Cringe.
I feel like these were kind of like just throwaway beats that Hit Boy gave Nas. They were bad, you know. I just was like underwhelmed because I want to say, yeah, I think Magic 2 was probably like my favorite out of the trilogy.
Damn, it always sucks when the third movie doesn't deliver fully.
And like the first one's really good too. But like if I had to choose, the second one is my favorite. And then I want to say the third King's Disease 3 was my favorite out of the trilogy. So I want to say it goes like King's Disease 3, 2, and 1 if I had to rank them.
Nice.
In the trilogy orders. So yeah, Magic 3 was alright. Give it a listen to. Maybe you'll like it more than me.
Because this is all subjective. You know,
Yeah.
no opinion is right except for ours.
Facts. But yeah, Magic 3 is okay. I like Hit Boy is a good producer. Shout out to him. And last I have Currency, but his he actually created the company, the whole organization, Jet Life. So it's like obviously him and like all the rappers he has under his label, Jet Life Corporation, Never Die, or the Never Die Corporation. Jet Life to the next life, baby. You know what? You want to know what Jet stands for, Clay?
What?
Just enjoy this shit.
That's pretty cool.
And I take it in both ways. Marijuana and the music.
Nice.
Jets. Just enjoy this shit. Shout out to Currency and Jet Life. Jets Till I Die. But it's called Season Opener, the album. And I liked it. Actually, a couple songs actually did make the playlist from that album. So, give it a listen to.
Alright.
Yeah, that's it on music.
Okay, let's talk about video games. Most of it's not good. Some of it's okay.
Oh, no.
Let's go. I'm just going to cart. Who do I want to talk about first? I think I'm going to work up to like good. I'll just get the bad out of the way. So remember when you're talking about Spotify Premium? Like,
Yeah.
you know, $1 increase. That's pretty bad. What if one day there was just like, hey, how about $20 more?
I was about to say, I think I did see that. They raised their fucking thing to 20.
Sony PlayStation Plus standard goes from 60 to fucking $80. No improvements, no extra shit. Games get taken away. Fuck you, Jim Ryan. I hate that guy being in charge of PlayStation.
$70 games, $70 controllers.
Yeah, $200 controller if you want the Pro.
GG.
Yeah, I'm just, man.
What about their rip-off Switch?
Just don't even get me started on that. That shit's such ass. They literally, I was like, when I saw that, I'm like, you literally announced a lag controller. That shit, I can't even take it outside. What is the point of it being portable? It has to be connected to the fucking internet, dude.
That's lame.
Yeah, there's like, and like the fucking controller, like it looks like it's snapped in half, like PlayStation 5 controller.
Yeah, it does.
A controller I've had to fucking replace because the stick fucked up on it, like not even a year out. I have my new one and it's working fine, but like there's a bit of part of me that's a little fearful that it's gonna fuck up again, because I'm not the only one. Like a bunch of people complain about this shit, and it's like so fucking annoying that it keeps happening and shit. It's like the same thing with like Joy-Con drift. It's like, fuck, make this shit durable, please. Like, is that so hard to fucking ask if you're gonna charge $70 fucking bucks for it?
Facts.
And like, what now? Like, what if I buy this? Like this fucking I'm not gonna buy it obviously, but this stupid phone taped to a fucking controller. What happens if that fucking stick runs out? Like, I'm fucking what? How am I gonna replace it? It's probably gonna cost a lot of fucking money to do so. It's ridiculous. I fucking hate that shit. Fuck that. Like, again, I like PlayStation. I think for the most part their games are really good. I just don't. I think they're becoming over-reliant on, like, just, like, the same kinds of games. Like, these story-driven, like, really good-looking games. But, like, there's no weird shit that much anymore. At least it doesn't get as, like, spotlighted, you know? Like, Spider-Man 2's coming out, and that's pretty cool. Like, that's, like, the only thing I'm really excited for that's PlayStation exclusive right now.
19 inches of Venom.
Yeah, get yourself 19 inches of Venom. Nobody checked that, bro. Nobody checked that before they just said tweet.
That was the UK Sony fucking
I love that.
Twitter.
Like it's like it's so good. I mean, that's pretty cool. It looks great. Like I really love it. I really liked the first game and Miles Morales.
Yeah,
Still
that
not.
first Spider-Man game was fire.
Yeah, it was like it gave me like the same feeling as the Arkham games did
Yeah,
because hey, that's not a bad thing to
dude, and then like swinging, bro.
they
That shit's so
perfected it.
fire.
Dude, it's so cool how like even in Miles Morales, like the swinging's still great, but like the combat was just so much better because you had all this extra shit like the electricity and the fucking like invisibility. And I was like, how the fuck are they gonna make Peter like even compared to that? And they give him Venom, so I'm like, oh okay, cool. That makes
Venom,
or I mean the
Venom,
symbiote, I
Venom,
should say. But
Venom.
yeah, I'm really interested to see how this story plays out. Comes out next month. I'm definitely gonna get it and then have more to talk about it later. But yeah, I just no, I'm not. That's bullshit. To pay 20 more bucks, and it's like increased forever. Like now they have tiers, where it's like,
Tears.
yeah, like PlayStation Essential, PlayStation Plus, like the 3 tiers. They give you like all the bonus shit, and those are going up too. And it's like even $5, like I wouldn't mind it, but like $20 increase. Are you fucking serious? Did you know that PlayStation Plus used to be free back on the PS3 era?
No.
Like they've you
I
don't
didn't have a PS3.
yeah, did you notice that like we've just been conditioned to pay these subscription services when you can go on like online games or PC games like Steam and not have to pay shit to play online?
Yeah, dude. Steam and PC seems to be the wave.
Fuck man.
And like freedom, I guess.
Yeah, and then they announced like then PlayStation ports everything to computers after or PC after a while. So
Does
like
Microsoft do that too?
oh yeah, they do. It's
Alright.
like yeah, it's just
Damn, looks like Steam and PC is gonna be the move.
man, I don't know like if this
I mean,
activate
I guess it's been the move. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're the master race.
yeah, I don't know.
Nerds.
I want a PC one day, not yet. I would have to have someone build it for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not that tech savvy.
I've seen the videos of people making them, and it's so satisfying.
It is
When
satisfying.
they fucking put the thingies together.
Yeah, the thingies.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would maybe one day, but not today. But like, yeah, it's just
I'm not really like a gamer like that, so it would be like a complete waste on my
yeah,
end.
of course. But like, that's fine. Like, more power to people who get it. I think that's really cool. One of these days, maybe. But it's just yeah, I'm not. I like PlayStation still. At least they have shit I care about. I'm sorry, I don't give a shit about Starfield. I just don't care about Bethesda games that much.
You hater.
I
No,
guess.
just kidding.
I'm not a big. I don't know. Just not for
Is
me.
that the space one, right?
Yeah, it looks good. If people enjoy it, that's
I
fine.
saw someone made a hamburger ship.
That was pretty cool. I saw
thought
that
was
too.
funny.
That was pretty great. But I don't know. I've bounced off so many Bethesda games. They're just not for me. Not saying they're bad. If you enjoy them, great. Fallout 76 was a shithole at start.
Yeah.
Not gonna fucking give them up for that. Man, on that note, the new expansion and like patches for Cyberpunk 2077 came out. That fixed the game. Like it's 2.0 now. So
Really, it's like actually good now.
Oh,
Or,
yeah,
like,
it's good.
What it's
it's what it was supposed to be.
really that's
Yeah.
cool.
So one of these days I'm gonna jump into that eventually when it's on sale, and get that shit because cool redemption story. I'm glad they fixed it. I'm not a big fan of the fans.
reaction?
No, fans revisionist history of saying Cyberpunk was always good, bros.
Nah,
Nah, bro.
bro, it wasn't.
Even the
Keep
fucking
it a buck, bro.
yeah, even the developers came out and said when the people were tweeting about that, they retweeted it saying, "Guys, look, we're happy you like the expansion. We're happy you guys are satisfied. We fucked up. We fucked up a lot."
Accountability, I like it.
Yeah. Some of them are. Some of them are kind of being a little defensive. The devs are being a little defensive, but even then, it's still like, look, we fucked up. We aren't gonna abandon this game. We're gonna do better next time. I know we lost a lot of goodwill, but like, we fix this. Like, the patches are free. The expansion, it's like, it's like a DLC expansion, so you gotta pay for it. But like, the shit that fixes the game is free. Like the patches for that.
At least
You don't have to
okay.
buy the expansion. Like the expansion's just extra story shit with our boy Idris Elba.
Hell yeah.
Which is pretty cool. I can't wait to see that. But yeah, Cyberpunk's good now. You can go check it out. Don't try and
yeah.
rewrite history. That's bullshit. Just accept it. Like, look, if they fixed it, it's great. Like, that's cool. Just don't try and fool us. Everybody saw what it was like. If it worked well on your PC at start, good for you.
Yeah,
That's
good
like
for
not That's not the overall experience, bro.
Yeah,
Don't try to
a lot of
equate
people
that.
did not fucking like it, bro.
Yeah, and we should not let them off on that either.
Yeah.
Like, don't try like that because like they're not gonna learn.
Mm-mm.
There's been so many fucking games that release that are kind of buggy and shit, and like it still happens. It's like games should not do that.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Still haven't even got that game.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one of these days. I think it's better, but like we'll talk. Well, there's something else I want to talk about here in a second about glitches and shit, but we'll get to that. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of the whole price change. Fuck that shit. But whatever. I think it's bullshit. Everybody's pointed out it is bullshit. I'm not a big fan of Jim Ryan's leadership. He's like the CEO of Sony. I just think he's like, or Sony Gaming, I guess. I don't know. I just think he's like,
PlayStation Bender.
yeah, sure. I just think like, I don't know. His leadership's weird. It's just, I don't know. I like the old PlayStation 4 early age and PS3 age way more. But we'll see. Like, I want more weird experimental shit. I'm not saying like bring Jack and Daxter, like we're back. Those franchises they've had their time. I would like to see stuff like in the vein of those games, like new indie games made by that.
What about like, what is it when they like redo it?
Remake?
Remake, yeah.
Like I would take a remaster of like
Remaster, there we
yeah,
go. That's
a
what
remaster is like just like porting it forward. I would take that. That would be pretty cool. I mean, we got that Jack and Daxter
Why
shit.
don't all game peoples do that?
'Cause money.
Money.
But whatever. I don't know.
Nintendo, I'm throwing shots at you.
Well, okay. Actually, Nintendo's been pretty good at that shit
Have they?
lately.
All right.
Like re-releasing shit, like Super Mario Paper Door or
yeah,
Super Mario, or not
fuck,
Super
yeah.
Mario, Paper Mario, the Paper Door gets
I'm
a
like,
full-on
fuck that. I
remake.
could finally fucking beat that game.
You played that?
I played a little bit. It was never my game.
It was on GameCube.
It was on
Yeah.
the GameCube. My buddy had it.
Oh, okay.
I only played. Like,
No, we should definitely play that game because I've always wanted to play it, but I didn't want to like fucking incinerate my wallet for getting like a GameCube copy for $200. Fuck that shit. But also like Super Mario RPG getting a full-on remake and shit.
so I
Like,
won't play that.
So they're doing pretty okay on that. I'm not a big fan of them charging like $60 for like straight ports, but whatever.
Yeah,
It's better than nothing.
honestly.
But yeah,
Free the GameCube,
yeah.
please. Mine was given away, not by choice.
Not by choice.
I
Never
would
by
have still
choice.
had that bitch, bro. Come on.
Dude, fucking, you know that
That was
YouTuber?
my fucking game console, bro.
I
The 2000s, bro.
I get
I
it.
couldn't get the PS2.
I understand.
GameCube, man.
I was a PS2 boy. That's why I'm still kind of Sony. But I'm not like a Sony pony where I'm like everything they do is great. Shut the fuck up. Don't complain.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna fucking complain, but I'm still like, this is pretty good. This is my favorite. This is like my favorite
Clay's
alternative.
just like, yeah, I
I'm
like
a real
you.
one.
I like you guys, but you guys are bitches sometimes.
It's like you with the Mexican League.
Yeah, and all my sports in general.
You're loyal, but
Fuck you guys.
yeah, fuck you.
You guys fuck me over. I'm an embarrassment sometimes.
Yeah, not a fan of that. Next up on the list. This one bums me out, man.
Saints Row.
Yeah. Volition, the studio behind the Saints Row series, among a bunch of other game series like Red Faction and the fucking great Punisher game that released like years ago on like the PS2. Like that shit was still good.
Like Marvel Punisher.
Marvel Punisher, yeah.
He had a game.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
cool.
he's had several games, but they made a really good one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but yeah, the studio has unfortunately shut down after the critical and financial reception to the Saints Row reboot.
Yes.
Yeah, I got it for free on PlayStation Plus.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I'll get to that, but like, I played the reboot. I'm sorry, I don't have time to really delve into something like that. I got other shit I'd rather play. I couldn't stomach the first mission, man. Like the amount of like annoying dialogue, I was just like, I'm not putting up with this for the whole fucking game. I'm sorry. I don't want to shit on them too much because it really feels like Deep Silver, the publisher, kind of forced them to go in this direction when they wanted to go back to hardcore gangster shit.
Yeah.
Like Saints Row 1 and 2. Saints Row 2 is still goated to me. Great fucking open world.
I was just bad at it. It's a good story.
Let me say this. I think Saints Row 3 had like the best gameplay.
Yeah.
And Saints Row 2 had like the best story and
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
If you can put those two together, perfect fucking game
Because
in my
like
opinion.
I remember when I started playing, I like was playing a little bit of Saints Row 2, and like when you break out of jail,
Yeah.
like I made my guy Mexican, bro. Like he had a Mexican accent and everything, and I was like hella geeked on
That was the one I used because I didn't like the Cockney accent for like the white dude. That was like the only one that was like remotely white. I'm like, ah, it's funny, but I don't want to sound like that.
But yeah, I just wasn't good at playing or gameplay wise.
I
I
don't.
like
I'm not gonna.
Saints Row 3 is hands down my favorite for sure.
That's fair, but like that was the point where they kind of went too wacky and shit,
Yeah.
and that created a massive divide in the fan base. Where like a bunch of them like were like, please go back to the fucking gangster shit. We're tired of aliens.
Yeah.
But like you know,
4 was okay.
yeah, 4. I think 4 was good. Like 4 was a good game, but like not
Like
a Saints Row game.
story wise.
Or just gameplay wise. I
Yeah.
say story wise, it was like fun. It was just like stupid nonsense, but it was like a fun stupid nonsense.
Yeah.
But like it's just not Saints Row, and yeah, this one it didn't do so hot, and it wasn't released in the most stable state. But they've done a lot to fix it and stuff, and I commend them for that. But yeah, they just shut it down, and it was like there's a lot more to it. I highly recommend, since we're throwing out recommendations today, I recommend Matt McMuscle's video, like what happened on Saints Row that released recently, like this week as we're recording, and it goes over like a lot of like why the studio shut down and stuff because like the publisher again, or like the Embracer Group who are like owning the publishers Deep Silver, they bought all these like companies to make games, but then they kind of forgot that oh yeah we have to like fund this shit.
Yeah.
So they were gonna get a $2 billion investment, and that fell through. So
Yikes.
had to cut some shit. Cut some shit, and it's like sucks. I don't know. Maybe one day somebody could take the license and do something else, but it won't be the same. And to be honest, sometimes you just gotta let shit go. Maybe like again, I would rather have something in the vein. I would rather have like stop beating a dead horse and
Facts.
instead reform a new horse. This is a bad analogy, but like make a robo horse that's like the same style but like its own thing. And
like
I know
a
that's
baby horse.
yeah,
We'll
exactly.
start all over.
Yeah,
We'll take care of it.
or like a new universe from the hourglass. We'll get to that.
Reverse.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I really feel for the developers, even though like I didn't like the game. I'm not cheering on like developers losing their jobs.
Mediocrity.
Yeah, I'm not cheering on developers losing their jobs and shit. And like a bunch of shout out to the fucking Bethesda, by the way, who are opening like a big like
That's a curveball.
Yeah, I know. Look, I don't like the Bethesda games, and there's some shit I don't like about their practices, like lying about shit that's not in the game. But they did. They are a big publisher. They do make a lot of good games to people who like them, and they did open their doors saying, "Hey, come to us. You know, like we'll take not like we're not gonna take you all in, but they opened up like they have like these things called like lunches and stuff where it's like come in. We're gonna talk about positions opening and stuff because that's what game companies do. You want to bring people in. Like, it's like when Telltale closed down for the first time. Yeah. Where the fuck is Wolf Among Us 2, by the way? I'm going to talk about that, too, by the way.
Oh.
Okay.
Puro fierro.
Yeah. We'll get to that later. But, yeah, please release Wolf Among Us 2. I'm so fucking tired of waiting. It's been years, man. That's, like, the only Telltale game I played, too. I don't give a shit about
12, more than 10?
Fuck, dude. Yeah, something like that. But whatever. Anyway.
I remember when
we played that.
Yeah.
And then immediately after we finished, the studio shut down.
I know.
Like, I tweeted to you. I'm
Clay,
Clay. I was so.
He's like, dude, do you want to play this game, bro? It's like fast. Like you gotta make choices. I'm like, hell yeah, dude, I can make choices.
Yeah.
And then like we played the game, dude, and
it was good.
I thoroughly enjoyed the whole like story.
That was my introduction to like the Fable series. Like I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but like. I'll get to that later, but like that shit got me into Fables. Now I have like the big compendiums, like 1 through 4 and shit. And I haven't read them yet. I got a lot of shit on my plate, but I do want to read them eventually. I think it's a cool world.
Like I usually pick morally gray. Like I'm not with the bullshit, man. Like
see, this is what I like.
You want bullshit, dude? I'll fucking challenge you. See if you really about it.
See, this is why I can't really. This is why I was a good boy in Red Dead 2. Like you were too, until you fucking massacred that entire town, which wasn't your fault. I don't know if you told that on the podcast, but go ahead and do it real quick.
Okay, so like I'm playing Red Dead, bro. Red Dead 2, fucking. When I was at my shit job, carry on, took my 1 week vacation, bought Red Dead 2 so I can finally play it. Yeah, dude, I went to this town, and, like, you can, like, interact with people when you're, like, riding your horse and shit. And then, like, I was on my horse, and I rode past this other guy, like, this CPU, and like he kind of like brushed against like my horse, and he talked shit, and I'm like, fuck you, you're in the wrong. I talk shit back. I'm instigating. I'm like, fuck you. And then he's mouthing off to me. I'm like, fuck you. Like, I'm still instigating. Fuck you, bro. And then, like, he pulled his gun on me and I fucking went dead eye. And then after that death, I pretty much had the whole town after me, dude. Like, I almost died like 3 times, bro. I was like, fuck, dude, they're gonna kill my horse. I have the best horse in the game. And then, like, as I'm killing this whole town, bro, my honor's just going down. I'm like, and like I got it down.
This wasn't my fault.
I think I honestly got it down to like halfway. Damn. I was like, fuck, dude, like, and I'm like, this is like my first go through the game, dude. I'm like, fuck, man. I'm trying to have a good fucking
reputation.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm a fucking criminal, but I'm a criminal with a fucking reputation to uphold.
Yeah.
I'm Robin Hood.
I fucking had a dip, dude. I had to take the cowards way out. But I did loot their bodies too. Let's keep it real. I got hella rich and got hella ammo. And then fucking had to run away.
But that's why
and regain my honor.
Yeah. But that's why I like playing that game with you, because my conscience constantly fucks me up and wants me to make the morally good choices. And then you just rip motherfuckers' arms off, which is cool. Like, at least I get to see that.
I was like, nah, brother, like, fuck you, brother. I'm like, ah, dude, fuck me.
Yeah, that was a total side tangent. Yeah, rest in peace, Felician. You guys were great, even despite, like, all the complaints. I hope you guys find good work. I hope people get your talent. I don't know if I ever want Saints Row to come back, honestly. I think it's fine. I would rather have something in the same vein. Maybe GTA 6 will be good, who knows. Yeah, that sucks. 2 more things on gaming. I'm gonna kind of do this last one quickly because some shit. It's just a big ass situation. Arturo, let's say you are a game developer. You're wearing your shirt. You're all game developing up. You're coding. You're the fucking boss. You release a game, and then the people who you license out the fucking software to build your game comes down and says, "Hey, give us more money."
I don't have it.
Well, fuck you. You have to now. Unity fucking destroyed all goodwill in like a day, bro. Unity is basically a company that makes a game engine called Unity. You know what I mean? And it's a game engine. You know what game engines are? Like Unreal Engine, all the shit that like makes a game and stuff.
Just like the thing that makes it run?
Yeah, like what you build it off of.
Okay, yeah.
You know, like it's kind of like Word, like Microsoft Word.
Okay.
You buy the license to use Microsoft Word, and you can basically do whatever you want. It has like all the different kind of Words document, like letter, resume, all that shit. Same thing with like a game software. Unity is a good software that's really user friendly, and it's used for a lot of mobile games and stuff like that. Like Genshin Impact runs on fucking Unity. Then Unity decided, hey, you know, whenever you download a game or anybody downloads a game, they should give us 20 cents. I love your face. I love your face right now. He is so, like, perplexed.
They want 20 cents
for every download. So let's say your game gets sold 1 million times. All those, that's 20 cents each you owe us.
That's kind of lame.
Yeah, you're not the only person that said that. Like I say, there's always going to be contrarians that always defend the bullshit practices, but nobody was defending this, bro. Literally, game developers, big and large, because a lot of indie games use Unity. A lot of them just came out and said, "Go fuck yourself." That is bullshit. And like they did a lot of scummy shit too, like the terms of service that basically say like you don't have to do this and stuff like that, like all this stuff. They like removed them from that website to like cover their tracks to say people can't complain. But like people have the fucking software and they have the fucking shit filed away. You know what else is a game that uses Unity? Pokemon Go. Are you gonna send a fucking bill to Nintendo? No.
Oh.
They're like, oh, yeah. There's like class action lawsuits brewing, bro, because of this shit. And like a bunch of developers have come out, like basically like kind of shitting on them, but also being kind of cheeky about it. Like a game that came out called Cult of the Lamb, which is like a really popular indie game. They basically said, hey, enjoy the game until January 1st because we're fucking deleting it off the store, which they were kind of kidding about, but they're like, yeah, we're not making any more games on Unity. and shit like that. It's just fucking bullshit, dude. And like they walked back their claims. They've like said we're listening, we're sorry, and it's like, bro, even if you walk back everything, you fucked up. You've literally ruined your reputation for like short-sighted greed. And what's fucking hilarious about it, dude, is that the dude in charge of Unity, like the CEO, is a guy named John Riccitiello. He was the CEO at EA for a while, and this dude was on like a business call, like saying, "Hey, I'm gonna kind of paraphrase him, but this is like pretty much what he said. He's like, now we have Battlefield, our premier FPS series. When you're playing Battlefield, you're not in the best headspace or in the right mind to really question any microtransactions. Like we can, for example, every time you want to reload, we could ask them to pay $1. Yeah, again, you guys need to see his face, bro.
Dude, what is this, Unity?
Yeah.
Dude, I would set your whole fucking building on fire. Who the fuck do you
Oh,
think you are?
in Minecraft.
Yeah, okay.
Gotta cover our tracks, man.
Yeah, Minecraft.
But no, bro, for real though, that shit's bullshit. And like the fucking thing about John Riccitiello is that I've heard that last name before, and I fucking remember exactly what. You remember that game I played a while back called No More Heroes, right?
Yeah.
Like that dude,
Yeah.
Suda51, the developer behind that, like the guy goes
Wasn't
by.
there like, didn't you like say something like before like the third game, right? There's 3 games.
Yeah, there's 3 games.
Weren't you like, I don't know if there was gonna be like a third one or something? Did you say that?
I think I meant that there wasn't gonna be a 4th one, maybe. I think this was gonna be the end, which it probably is, but whatever, it's fine. But like, all right, here's what happened. Suda, the developer, like that's what he goes by and stuff. He worked on a game called Shadows of the Damned for EA. Like they were the ones publishing it, and his studio, Grasshopper Manufacturer, that's what it's called, were like making it. And they fucked with that game so much, like the vision of it was just completely ruined by the end.
Damn.
And he fucking hated that dude. He hated John Riccitiello so fucking much.
I was gonna say Riccatelli.
Yeah, Riccitiello, whatever the fuck his stupid name is. He hated that dude so fucking much that he made a villain in No More Heroes, Damien Riccitiello, as a rich fuck boy who has been constantly coddled his whole life, and he's literally the final boss of like No More Heroes 3, and you beat the shit out of him in Smash. Like they literally recreate Smash, and like Travis just beats the shit out of him, and he like cries like a baby, like you hit me, Travis, you hit me. Not even my dad ever hit me. It's like that shit, bro. Mm-hmm. Like that's how much this dude hated it. He was warning us, bro, because this dude constantly fucks shit up for everybody. So yeah, fuck Unity. Hopefully developers can find ways to do that shit. One developer was just straight up like, oh no, it was Among Us. They're also on Unity, and they said we're gonna recreate the game from scratch now because fuck that. Like, and I don't know. There's a lot of developing on this. I don't know if they've backtracked completely yet. It seems like it. Damage is done. You guys fucked up. Probably no one's gonna trust you anymore, and that sucks.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah. So rest in piss, bozos.
Oh.
Last one on gaming because I played some shit. Mortal Kombat 1 came out. I really like Mortal Kombat as a series.
Hello, big ass download.
Yeah, what the fuck? 100.
How much?
115
gigs.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of that. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, I get it. Like, the game looks amazing. Like,
no wonder the Wi-Fi was ass.
I'm sorry, bro. I tried downloading it like at night, and I thought that would do the trick. And when I got like on Saturday when I was about to go to the store, I checked on it, and it still had like 3 hours to go. And I'm like, what the fuck, man?
It don't make sense.
Yeah. So yeah.
What the fuck, MK?
Yeah, but it's a good game. I like it. It's different a little bit because of the cameo system and stuff. Like, I think it's cool to have like assists built in. I think it's interesting to get some not super well known characters. Like, this game is more of a love letter to the 3D era of Mortal Kombat because a lot of characters come from that. Like, a lot of them I really like Li Mei. She's one of my new mains because I just really like the way she fights. We got Havoc, who's basically a zombie and shit. He's got some really interesting stuff. It actually makes me give a shit about characters I didn't give a fuck about, like Baraka. Baraka's sad, bro.
Damn.
That shit, like, he lost his family to the Tarkat disease, the one that turns him into, like, Baraka. Like, the ugly motherfucker. But, like, he's a good guy in this, bro.
Just because you bad guy doesn't mean you bad guy.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking, also, it was a brave choice on NetherRealm's part to make, of all characters, Reptile fuckable.
God damn it.
And he's also got sad boy eyes, so the girls are gonna be swooning over him. You know what I mean? But Reptile's cool too, bro. Like a lot of these characters are like.
I
really...
liked his trailer when that came out.
Yeah, and the fact that he's like a man, like they finally hit the perfect balance of like, oh, he's supposed to be a human. Oh, he's supposed to be a fucking reptile. Well, now he's both. So shut up, dude. I love the move where it's like basically like a crocodile like fucking death roll and shit. So fun to pull off. The thing about Mortal Kombat is that I think it's a bit, to me at least the recent games like 11 were like stiff, like combat wise. It was like a little weird, but like I liked it. But like I don't know, I feel like I'm more used to shit like Street Fighter or Tekken now, like the quarter circle inputs, and they actually did a lot where it's not exactly quarter circles, but you can do the quarter circles like it's down forward instead of like quarter circle forward.
I just fucking.
Exactly, you're fine. This is a game for you too. They have shit made for you. But I think it's like, again, I'm not like a professional player by any means. I'm just here to have fun, guys. But I really like it. For the most part, I really like all the characters. I just finished the story mode today, like right before we finished this. I'm not going to get too deep into spoilers because let me just give you my reaction. I was like, first starting off, like Act 1 and Act 2. Oh, cool. New era. I'm like, this is interesting changes. I like that. Reptile's a cool dude now. Baraka are cool. Like the Outworld's actually peaceful, and then you kind of get more into the story, and then eventually you're just like it gets to Act 3, and I'm like, wait, what? Wait, both? Wait, what? Both endings were canon, and then you get to the end where you're like, okay, everything is fucking canon, I guess. And I just was like, I threw my hands up, not in a bad way. I was just like, okay, fuck it, I'm down. I'm down for whatever the fuck this is. It went insane at the end, bro. Like, eventually I'm gonna get you to play it and shit. But like, that ending, bro, probably like the best ending to any NetherRealm story mode I've seen. Just like the amount of like sheer fan service and what the fuckness. Again, I don't want to spoil shit. If you guys have played it, you know what I mean. It's good, and I do have some things though about complaints. I think this game might have been kind of rushed. Like, not in, like, it's fine to play, but Maximilian Dude, like the premier fighting game guy, like everybody goes to, he made a video about like an input bug where it's like, you know how you do like inputs and shit, right? Like it's important. It's like there's like some lag behind it, and they are working on it and shit. So good on them. There's some other shit though that makes me think, man, this game could have used like at least another month in the oven. Because like the time of announcement to release was like really short compared to other fighting games and shit. Like Tekken 7 got like announced like a year ago, and like it's coming out in 2024, like January. So like that's a long way. Yeah, but that's still like they've been feeding us out for like the last year of like material. Same with Street Fighter 6. That didn't come out until like a year later. This one came out in like I think less than 6 months, if I'm being honest. And I think it kind of shows, but like it's fine. It looks good. But there's some like technical shit that doesn't work. Like when I was playing the story mode, sound effects would just stop. Like straight up. Like you could fight, but you wouldn't hear like fists hitting each other. You couldn't hear like your weapons doing anything. It was bizarre. And I don't know if I'm the only one who's had this. I haven't really looked up on if people else have experienced it. And like subtitles would just be like weird lines of code. So I was just like, what the fuck? So yeah. And let's not forget the Switch port. Oh my god, that looks like fucking ass. And I'm sorry, like I don't know if it's NetherRealm. All right, I think a little blame goes on both, like WB Games and NetherRealm. Yeah, NetherRealm should have known that game did not look good. And WB releasing a trailer that uses the PC version, like everybody knew it because an achievement popped up for Steam in the middle of it. So people were like, "Oh, that's just blatant false advertising, dude," and they're calling them out for that, which is good. Yeah, that shit looks like ass, bro. And like, Mortal Kombat 11 didn't look that bad. Like, nobody made a big enough stink about it like this one is. So what happened? Yeah, that's why I think it kind of got rushed out. Again, not to the point where it's like totally broken, but it could have used like a month or two left in the oven, and that's fine. But I liked it. I really do. I'm excited for like DLC that's coming out, like the fucking, you know, two evil Superman. Why not? Fuck it. Omni Man and Homelander being in it. Same with like Peacemaker for some fucking reason. This just feels like what Ed Boon was watching this like development period. Like the last game had just 80s action heroes in it, like RoboCop, Terminator, Rambo. It was bizarre. Also Spawn, which is pretty cool. I actually really like Spawn in that game. But I just really like Spawn in general.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, he's a fucking cool guy. He got super fucked over.
Yeah.
But whatever. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 1's good. I'm glad it's out. Can't wait for Tekken 8 though. Last but not least, our last category, anime and manga. Well, one of them's kind of comics. I was kind of alluding to this earlier. So Bill Willingham, hold on, let me look up his name real quick. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it right, but I want to be sure because I like the guy. I like his work. But Fables, the comic we were just talking about, the thing that Wolf Among Us was based on. Uh, yeah, Willingham. I'm sorry, Bill Willingham, the creator of Fables. He has been kind of dicked around by DC ever since they acquired Fables because they bought the company Vertigo Comics. Like the Flashpoint event that changed like DC into the New 52. That was also a way to explain how the Vertigo comic universe tied into DC now, which is cool. But like they've been constantly dicking him around on like projects around Fable and stuff, like not getting his consent, not like letting him know about shit. Even like the Wolf Among Us video game, he didn't really know about its development until like it was close to coming out. And like,
Oh damn.
yeah, so he was like he approved it and stuff. He liked it, but like there was a lot of shit where he was just like, man, this is bullshit. Like he said in an interview, like he said, I never want to hear the term in my entire life, no matter what circumstance. I don't want to ever hear the term it slipped through the cracks again because that's what they would constantly fucking tell me whenever I asked shit. So this dude was like, he just said, I don't want to be in a legal battle with these guys because like I'm in my 60s now. I'm not doing that shit. So he's like, you know what? Fables is now public domain. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want with it now as a way to fuck over DC.
Nice.
Which is a power move I respect. DC's kind of like contesting the same. Oh, whoa, not. Wait, hold on a second. You can't just do that. Can he? It's like they're really kind of.
Not like I fucking made the fucking thing.
Yeah. So my Big B cross Hellboy fanfic is canon now. So hope you all like that. I'm thirsty. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Like, it's just an interesting story. I will fucking follow this legal battle though. I'm really interested to see how this pans out. Cause like I like DC, but fuck DC too sometimes. Like for this shit, like abusing comic creators. There's a bunch that have like some shit against DC. Like Alan Moore, the guy who did Watchmen and The Killing Joke and shit. He's got some grievances too. But I think this is an interesting situation that I'm really interested to see pan out. So we'll see on that. I got my fucking comics, so I'm good. Hopefully, yeah. There was more Fable shit coming out. Like he's making more of it, but now that's just kind of delayed. So again, we'll see how this pans out. I'm interested. It's a really interesting legal case. But speaking about, in terms of good publisher shit working out for creators, let's talk about Black Clover. Black Clover has changed magazines from Shonen Jump Weekly to Jump Giga, which is not a weekly magazine but a seasonal magazine, which is like 3 months. Like there's monthly magazines and stuff. Like Araki, he does JoJo monthly, but now Tabata.
Yeah, that's how we get like 30 chapter fucking.
30 to like 50 chapter. No, 30 to 50 page chapters. Yeah. As we've been reading Steel Ball Run.
We haven't.
But we'll get back to it.
Yeah.
Shit's busy. Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. We love you guys. Even you.
Yeah, even you.
But yeah, I was a little like, what the fuck? This was kind of sudden. But I think it's good for his health. I can hear like I've been seeing like some shit where he's just like not able to handle the weekly schedule and stuff. I get that. Like we've been like weeks now without Black Clover, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of missing it a lot.
Yeah.
But I think it's great for the dude's health. I think it's cool that Shonen Jump was willing to work with him on this and just give him a break, and so he can finish up this arc and the final arc of the series with like how he wants to without compromising. I wish Horikoshi would do the same with My Hero, but whatever. I don't know. I think that guy's kind of working himself to the bone, and I'm really scared for it. But I think he's been doing a lot better recently, so maybe he's found the pace he needs. But same with like Oda. They're willing like Oda, like One Piece. It's their it's their dog. It's their golden boy. They're not gonna fucking like let that dude die.
Oda's the golden goose.
Yeah, like literally, like the
Or
fucking
he lays the golden eggs.
yeah, the eye surgery guy he had. There had been like some Shonen Jump people just behind him being like, "Do not fuck this up. If you fuck this guy's up, if you fuck this vision up, we will fucking kill you and your family in Minecraft."
In Minecraft.
You know what I mean? But like, I think it's good for him. I'm really excited to see when it drops, whenever the fuck it drops. I think this winter and stuff. I'm really interested to see how the final arc pans out, and I think it's good that they're working with people. I think it's good that they're willing to work with like their high level creators and shit to like bang out the best products possible. You know what I mean? Like I think that's a good starting point. But I guess it depends on like who wants to do it and who doesn't. Like some people keep the workly schedule up, but some people cannot.
Yeah.
So hiatuses are abundant. I would rather take like an expected hiatus, like how this is, over an unexpected, like, oh shit, I'm really worried about this dude's health kind of shit. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And then last but not least of the day, so we can get the fuck out of here, One Piece live action came out. And it's good. Yeah, it is actually kind of good. Like I haven't finished it exactly. I'm still got like an episode and a half left. I'm gonna get to that eventually, but for most part, they did a good job. They actually seem like they give a shit and don't actually hate the shit they're doing. Cause like what worried me was when someone pointed out that the same people who did the Cowboy Bebop show, the live action, are doing this, like the same production company. And I did check out a little bit of Cowboy Bebop, dude. They did not understand that show at all, dude. They did not. Like, I hate the idea of we can do this better. Because fuck you, no you can't. Like, you can do something that's good. You can do something that, like, lives up to it. But to expect that you can do better than the original guys? That's some fucking hubris, dude. That's some bullshit. And, like, it wasn't. And I really feel bad for the actors because I feel like they really tried. Like, John Cho, fucking, like, Spike Spiegel, right? So I actually learned this recently watching the guy's video about this, breaking down the live action.
Harold.
Yeah, he is Harold from Harold and Kumar. That's what made me sad, dude. Like, I haven't seen him in a lot of shit. Yeah. And I was just like, damn, he really would work his jets, or, Spike Spiegel and shit like that. But the thing I learned about Spike Spiegel is that this is some hidden shit. Not hidden, but, like, background shit that you can tune into if you're aware. Spike Spiegel is very likely Jewish. Like, the gun he uses is a Jericho, which is an Israeli combat pistol. And one of his most defining moments in the series happens in a synagogue. Like, this is just shit. It's not told to you. It's just shit that you would find out. I also found out that Jet is apparently Native American, which is kind of fucking hilarious, which is why it makes sense for, like, remember the Native American shit that would talk about, like, Spike and his journey and stuff? Like, that makes sense for what that is and shit. But now, like, when the promotion for that shit came out, they showed Spike with a not Jericho. Like, people were like, they couldn't even get the fucking gun right. And John Cho actually watched the fucking series, like, back to front and pleaded with them to make it more like the series. Like, make it a Jericho, so he actually got it. And he was, like, the only one who gave a shit about, like, actually adhering to the source material. But they were like, nah, we like it better. Like, you remember the fucking episode that had the dude who, how do I say this? He was kind of a transsexual, that dude.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, you remember the backstory, right? Where that dude, like, that was shit that was experimented on him and shit, and he hated it.
Yeah.
In the Netflix show, he's basically doing an address. They did not understand that shit at all, and he hated that shit about himself. Not, like, saying against, like, trans people and stuff, but that was not his choice. That was the problem of it. In this, they just did not understand that shit at all. They boiled it down to a fucking caricature. And that's what pisses me off about it. But not One Piece, though. Let's get back on track. One Piece, they actually seem to give a shit. Like, it's kind of like remixed of story events. Like, they're not one-to-one. Don't go into this expecting a one-to-one translation, because you're not going to get that. I'm sorry. But it's fine. Like it's like same ideas, just different scenarios. Like we don't see like let's take like the fucking Usopp arc for example. Like Kuro, it doesn't happen like with the whole crew and shit. It's literally like a mansion horror movie where they're all trapped in the mansion with this fucking dude, and it works still. Like it still works. The characters are great. The guy who plays Kuro is actually really good. All the actors look like how they should. They actually like. There's some goofy ass characters in One Piece, bro. And like you look at Kobe and you're like, this dude has pink hair, big ass glasses, and a scrawny build. We can't like we're not gonna show this guy in live action, right? And they're like, oh yeah, we are, and we're committing to the bit, and that's what I respect. Cause like my boss watches this shit now. Like she actually liked it and stuff. And that's what I think this is do. This is not a replacement for like the manga or anime. Absolutely not.
Come on.
But if it gets new fans into it, to check shit out before seasons, because the season 2 has been greenlit as soon as the actor strike stops. We'll see. They're working on it, I guess. But yeah, I really like it. Inaki is really good as Luffy. He was like born to play it and shit. I think everybody does a good job playing their characters.
I don't hate Sanji. I think he just had a bad angles, camera angles. In the
Yeah, he said, I don't like this dude's face.
Yeah, straight up. I didn't like Sanji's character or actor. I didn't like his face.
But now it's fine.
It's alright, yeah.
Taz Skylar does a really good job. I think he's really good in the role. He really gets Sanji. Zoro is the only one where I'm like, it wasn't bad, but I think he like was just playing it kind of too cool. When Zoro is cool, but he's also kind of a dumbass.
Yeah.
Like Zoro's a dumb fuck, but he's a great dumb fuck. But they do kind of play into that where he saved Luffy from like Captain Kuro's lackeys and shit. Or no, he saved him from the Navy and shit who were kind of taking him prisoner. And he's like, Zoro, where'd you know how to find me? He's like, I didn't. I was just looking for the mansion. I got lost.
Mm-hmm.
So they do kind of add on to that. I think in the next season they'll kind of like have him play it a little like more, looser. You know what I mean? Like less like I'm the badass of the crew. More like, you know what? I'm the cool guy, but I'm gonna be in the corner and stuff. Just kind of being like my own guy and stuff. Usopp's great. The fact that he doesn't have like a pointed nose, I'm kind of bummed out about. But I guess they didn't want to deal with prosthetics all the fucking time, which is understandable. My only real complaints, though, I will say, is that they have an overarching arc with like Garp and Kobe and Helmeppo, and I like it, but I don't like how much of it there is. Like that's a common complaint I hear about people because it takes away from screen time from people like Usopp and Sanji, where like they should be the focus of the series. Like I get you kind of want to add a little more to like the Navy side of the shit to kind of give them more of a thing because they do add like, oh, there's warlords which are pirates we pay to like help us stop pirates, but it's not corrupt. We're not corrupt. We're just doing what needs to be done and shit. And Kobe's like, I don't know about that, dog. And then my other kind of complaint, I'm on the Nami arc where it's like her village and shit. I have a few problems with the changes they made to that shit so far as what I'm watching. Like you remember like her sister Nojiko, how she kind of was like Nami's only real family still, like the only one kind of backing her up. In this, she like spits at her, which is like she's as disgusted as her with the rest of the village for working with Arlong, when that was not the case at all.
Yeah,
that feels really fucked up, and I'm not a big fan of how they did Bellamere either. Like Bellamere was a badass, bro.
Yeah,
she straight up like put a gun to Arlong's mouth when she tried to roll up on her house. Her like in this, she kind of runs away with Nami and the others, like just like get the fuck out of here, let's go. Understandable, but like
that's not really her.
That's not really her. I feel like they could have used a woman to write that episode, really, because like that was like weird. It was weird because like all the other relationships seem fine, but like that, like all the other relationships with the other characters, like their, villages and shit. Like Zoro's backstory with Kuina was good. Usopp with Kaya was good. Sanji with like Zeph was really good. But this one was like the one where it was like I feel like it was added drama for like Netflix quota or whatever. You know what I mean? I feel like that was it. Like again, I haven't finished it all the way, but that just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth because that's like the arc that defines early One Piece. Like that's the arc that you realize, oh, this is some real shit now, and it's good. Like the guy who plays, like I'm just astounded that they went full on with the fucking fishermen, like making them look like not CG, not like writing around it. Nah, these are fish people. They're fucking makeup to shit. And the guy who does play Arlong is really good. Then the music is also really good. I'll say that. Like every character gets their own theme, their own what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck, I'm really fucking this up. It's kind of like when a character gets their own theme, like when they're on stage or like when it's like an important moment for the character, they'll play their theme.
Oh, their theme song.
Yeah, no, but there's like a way to say it though. Like I forget. I'll fucking figure it out later. Um, but with the fucking Fishman, it's like rap, and it's actually really good. Or like not rap, more like hip hop and shit, like hip hop beats and stuff. But it works really well. Like Welcome to Arlong Park, I think is what the song is called and shit. And it's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. Um, hmm. I'm not saying it's gonna be like top 100 chart or whatever the fuck. But I think it's like cool that they're giving people motifs, light motifs. That's what it was. That's the term for like when like either like a camera angle, lighting, or like something that defines a character. Like when they're on screen, this is the mood you want to set in. That's what a light motif is. That's what I was trying to say before. So I think it's really cool that they gave a lot of effort into this because effort. This is what I'm really liking about the series. It's fucking actual effort to be as close as source material, the same soul as source material as possible. Because we've all seen the live action shit that has not. Like on the very majority. Look at the very, very, very fucking end of the spectrum where it's not even close. Dragon Ball Evolution.
I hate
We're
that
not even
fucking movie so much.
Bro,
so bad.
It's so like they weren't even in the right ballpark, bro. And then you get shit that's kind of in the middle, like Cowboy Bebop and Ghost in the Shell, where it looks like it, but it sure as fuck don't feel like the original. Or it doesn't feel like it's the same shit at all. And I can talk for days about how much I fucking hate the Ghost in the Shell live action movie. Oh my god, talk about missing the fucking point. But whatever, I'm not even gonna get into that.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, Dragon Ball's way worse. Ghost in the Shell just hurts me more because I really like that shit. Like I gotta watch Standalone Complex again. Might digress. One Piece is good. If you're interested in all, check it out. Like really, like it's goofy as shit. It's fun. It's just fun. Like it's just the same kind of fun as the original, I think. And I think that's
the
great.
actress who plays Nami is hella fine.
Yeah, Emily Blunt. All right.
Blunt? I like smoking blunt.
Everybody's hot in this series. Let's be real.
I don't really even be smoking blunts like that, bro. I probably haven't smoked a blunt in maybe like, let's say like 5 years. I just like rolling up J's.
Yeah.
I just think they're better. And I don't smoke tobacco either, so.
Wait.
What are you doing?
I'm looking this up real quick.
What?
I think it might be Sin. What's that?
Oh,
I'm sorry, I fucked up. Emily Rudd. I'm sorry.
Oh, Rudd.
I'm sorry.
Blunt. You'll be blunt.
Yeah, Emily Rudd. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Emily Rudd plays Nami. She does a fantastic job. Like, everybody does a fantastic job. You know, like, some character writing, like, around Zoro and stuff could be a little more closer.
Improve a little bit.
Also, like, someone pointed out that Zoro's first opponent in the series is a black man. And he gets fucking cut in half. So they're really paying attention to fucking source material. If you know, you know. I know. I know you're grunting. I don't believe it.
I don't like...
you don't like the idea of racist Zoro?
No, that actually, like, really pisses me off.
I know.
Honestly.
But, like, look at the majority of all his fucking opponents, bro. It's not their fault that they get this idea. It's a fucking joke at the end of the day.
It is a joke.
If you take it seriously, like this is actually his character, you're fucking missing the point. But it's fun to kind of joke about it. You know what I mean? Because like, fuck, man, why are all of his major opponents throughout the entire series, like dark skin? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's way too much to be a coincidence. But again, this bullshit. You know what I mean? It just happens to be like that. Like, why? I don't know. I don't know. Usopp's black, so obviously, obviously, you can't be fucking racist.
Yeah.
Watch One Piece live action.
Don't make the Zoro racist joke in front of me. It triggers me. I
Yeah.
don't like it. I don't think it's funny.
No.
Didn't laugh.
No, but yeah, again, One Piece live action, it's good. Hopefully it stays good. Hopefully, like, they work on this fucking actor strike finally to get it over with. Fucking studios and shit. I don't know. We'll see.
Stop making streaming services.
Yeah, please. Fucking
Just put
stop.
everything on one.
Yeah.
2, 3, maybe 3 tops.
3 tops. 3 fucking tops. I'm not
Streaming
putting up with this shit anymore. Yeah. Check it out.
Make my Spotify $9.99 again.
Hashtag not my Spotify.
Just add lyrics to everything. Come on.
Yeah,
We're
come
trying
on.
to sing karaoke, bruh.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the whole point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. For this week. Again, do you have a bar of the day?
I do.
Let's
I
go.
actually do. Her body is a temple, so I guess it's safe to pray. Before I eat the pussy, make sure to say the grace.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen to that. All right, guys. No, that's your thing. I'm sorry.
Say it. It's not mine.
Oh, one love.
Tabernacle.